Debbie, can you hear us?
Good morning. I can hear you.
Hey, good morning. We will call this meeting to order. Jen, can you do roll call, please?
Mike Dolson, Tom McDonald,
Here.
Jennifer Finley, here, Jim Molliker,
Here.
Carol Langford, here, Danielle Matt, here, Dean Matt, James Still Jr., Mark Charlo,
Present.
Len Tiki,
I'm here.
Lenny Strahan, here.
All right, well, let's start our meeting now with prayer and Martin. Hey, mine or you're busy? Sure. Okay, let's go to Jenny. You start us out with prayer. Thank you.
Consent. Really, the code of here is trying to use as we are looking for people that we have. That have put us work for them. We ask you for your help, guidance, and everything to do here. We try to do it for the people and take care of people that we can. Ask you to watch over our elders, watch over our children, watch over everyone that does work for our people, everybody that travels here, watch over them. Everybody that does anything for us is just guide them, help them in the way that necessary.
Thank you, Jimmy. All right, we have minutes from April 8th for your consideration. I have one correction for the minutes, midway through, after reflecting that the girl left the meeting, but she just stepped out of the room, so she technically here, we just trying to get on Zoom, but anyway, she was not, she didn't leave the meeting, she was just out of the room. If you can delete that notice in a minute and make it accurate, thank you.
Sure, motion to approve the minutes from. My, if I could out, just what, 15 minutes, it was Michelle's birthday. Maybe. She said that made her day, so I thank you all for singing for her. Thank you.
Motion by Martin to approve the April 8th council minutes with corrections. And the addition, April's birthday, I think it was my voice. There a second? Second by Carol. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, show of hands. Unanimous. All right, we have today's agenda. Nobody walk-ins?
I think so, Mom.
You fixed them all, okay. I'm trying to fix Roberta's.
Yeah.
Any other agenda changes? Councilman? Okay, Lynn? Carol? Okay. Amen. Okay,
You'll be sure, whatever it is.
okay. All right, well, I would entertain a motion to approve today's agenda with additions. Motion by Len, second by Martin. Any further discussion? See none, all in favor? Unanimous. All right, let's go ahead and start with Len.
Okay.
Open session.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the council. So yesterday, we had the groundbreaking for the 400 Horses Casino. It was great event, good turnout. Good food, good company. But anyway, after the meeting, I attended the Kootenai Elders meeting. And part of the discussion included why the tribes are still doing business with some of the local businesses that have been anti-tribe. So they named a few of the businesses and wanted the tribal administration to identify those businesses and essentially quit doing business with them. And there was a few businesses that they named in Holston, but I just wanted to bring that up because I know we discussed that before in the past, and I think we should have our staff identify exactly which businesses are out there that we currently contract with. Perhaps we can ask Greg to find out that information for us, so we can take action.
Yeah, we can certainly entertain a discussion on that with all the folks involved.
Yeah.
Put it on Jordan's list. All right. Is that it?
Okay.
Sorry, I missed the groundbreaking and it'd be in Zula. But like I saw it on TV, like it could have been. Good coverage, saw you all there. Love. I saw Danielle or somewhere. I guess I was everybody else. Yeah. I saw you back there, yeah. Y'all had a shovel? Right, were they completed? Right. Okay, let's go to Carol.
My issue is, hopefully we can schedule the reorganization discussion when we have a full council. We've got a contract that's gonna be ending, and I think we need to make some decisions.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we can, hopefully, we can,
Do it one for all.
yeah, we'll schedule this for next Monday. You're done? Yeah.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I know.
It's in Helen. It's next Tuesday, the full agenda.
Yeah, because you guys don't have council on the 17th, because you guys have that 2-day event in Missoula with legal. That you guys approved.
Oh,
So you guys told me not to have council the 17th because you're going to be there. I'll send the email to you guys again that shows the agenda that you guys are doing for both days on the 16th and 17th.
Yeah. Yes.
What about the 28th?
I don't have anything on 61, I'm getting Bernie for that. That's
Oh,
61. I'm gonna be, well, in Missoula, I don't have anything for legal, my calendar.
Or you guys could do Friday,
They do a Good Friday thing, no, the 11th, this week,
25th.
25th. Yeah, that's exactly. We're gonna spend some time on, well, Mike, we'll spend some time on it with Mike Monday morning, see if we can figure it out. Proposed times,
Okay,
we'll try to take care of that, Carol, you're absolutely correct, we need to finish this up, yeah, absolutely.
so you guys will decide on Monday at Sherman's?
Yeah, we'll try to work it over then. What are your other things? Is there another?
I have others, but I think I need to draw.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I was at the elders meeting. I'm sorry, I missed the groundbreaking as well. I had to run to a MMIP planning event for the Women for Wellness, event coming up in May, but, when I was at the elders meeting, there was a concern about us no longer taking cash at the courts. And I completely understand why we did it, but there's frustration with blanket policies that we make because of some, certain individuals' mistakes. Instead of fixing the situation, we're creating blanket policies for corrective action instead of individual accountability. But beyond that, I guess the request is, if we could get a credit card or debit card option, at least to help some of these people save on fees. The money order fee is on top of their fines. They feel like they're getting penalized twice. But the homelessness meeting, the first one I've been able to attend, the first one that I'm aware of this year. And I was really happy for that to take place. Was excited to see the different departments involved. I think it affects all of our communities in one way or another, and I'd like to see more of us on those meetings in the future. The next one is May 8th, and a Zoom link will come out to everybody. But if you're able to join that, just the amount of resources I learned this morning that we can give to our community members that are in need, it was a lot, and I thought I knew where to take people to, and I learned so much this morning. So yeah, just encourage anybody else to jump on there.
Yeah, Danny, I just wanted to let you know I planned on it, but from 7:10 to 7:30, I forgot. And then I get my little guy ready, so it's really not a good time, so I don't want anybody to change it, but I asked Teresa to send me the notes and stuff, so thank you.
No, thank you for that, Carol. The time was really odd. I was zooming and driving and hoping it doesn't. It's a really hard time at 7:30 in the morning, and maybe in the future we can visit with Teresa and see if we can get those bumped to a later time, because I think it'd be way more convenient.
Thank you, Daniel. I was trying to stay out of it, that was the reason that's an issue. Go ahead, Martin.
Yeah, that's on it as well, and I really wish I feel like they were made so people wouldn't come. Seriously. So I think they should either, adjust afternoon one day a week, or one time early, one time afternoon or something. Because that is a lot more convenient for us, for sure. And it shouldn't be around us, but, it'd be helpful if we.
Definitely. Go ahead, Daniel.
Yeah, there was a lot of people jumping on late, and the people that were scheduled on the agenda weren't there for some of their scheduled times. So I'm not sure what I'm trying to say, but I'm not sure what time everybody's workday starts, but we had a lot of late, people coming in.
The other last minute, I will have to leave, I'll just be in the other room, I got a conference call I gotta do, it starts immediately at 10. So, Mark, you'll have to turn the meeting from that point until whenever I can make it back in. If you need me, I'll be right there. So, yeah, go ahead, Carl.
Yeah, anybody going to the tribal leaders health summit meeting next week? That's on Tuesday, that's okay.
You're gonna just be out of the Zoom then? You're just gonna be out of the Zoom. I'll put it in the chat.
I did have something.
Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
So I was approached yesterday by a tribal member. Mr. Joseph, and he has a petition of a few hundred names. Basically saying that they don't want skate park. So told him I'd bring it into council. Sharing them, I'll share them, I'll send an email out, but, you know, it's the community. They want the 100,000 put towards Castana Hall and for it to be an indoor basketball court. So I thought I would check to see with Greg and see if this doesn't have to be an either or. And if it's not, then we can find another 100K laying around or to our bottom. I definitely hope we can do that. So. And the other thing, Lynn, is I told them that you needed to do a community meeting for this. I mean, this is something that, I don't think any discussion was held. We went up there for the tour. We had, the gentleman from KCC that led us around and took us around the tour and kind of what he had heard from the community about the location and things like that. And so, I think it's important to find out for sure what the community wants.
Thank you, Martin. I think Lynn already checked into it as far as the commitments for certain things. I don't know if there's a way to back out, but certainly it's a good discussion on the future. Go ahead, Lynn.
Yeah, I do need to have a community meeting, but I also been discussing with a lot of the community members up there. And I know many of them were in support of it. And because they were just wanting something, you know, for their kids, you know. And I think at this point in time, we're contracts are already signed with the contractor. And they need to understand, and I did explain this yesterday at the elders meeting that about the how funding is working for this project. It's a match. If we don't match the 100,000, then we lose out on 100,000. But we also acknowledge the fact that if we're going to open up Castella Hall, there's associated costs with that. And not only that, we're not going to be able to get sewer and water into the facility. So it's a good idea. I like the idea. I like the idea that the kids have an indoor facility, but until we can address the sewer and water issue, and I don't think we want to spend our entire $100,000 on something like that, especially when we're missing out on an opportunity for the kids here.
And there's what could take a covered, you know, something covered, like a still building. Like a billion or something. And they still have anything to do in the winter. And so I don't even know if we need to do the water and sewer there, if you have the bathroom facility, the skate park would provide, so, you know. That's something. I mean, I'm not sure who you're talking to, but this kid is more, I think, in tune with the community than a lot of people.
You're talking mother kids.
Well, there's a couple hundred names on this petition that, you know, I sent it out. I told him I'd bring it up. One other thing, Frank Pierre came in the other day. And he wants the Lasso Stasio black, because he feels that that was made by his mom or something. And I told him maybe we could do a duplicate of it, give the family that or something. Because it's pretty simple black. And he mainly wants it for the picture. Make a copy of it.
They can totally take a picture of it.
I wasn't really trying to, you know, so he was just.
Legit phone.
He caught, yeah, I was just, he came in and I talked to him inside. Yeah, it's right there. I almost gonna grab it off the wall just to. No, lots of stuff.
Yeah, further. Okay, let's,
I think all of the contractors signed, right, for the skate parks, with the contractors.
I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I think that'd be a great thing.
That's why I thought that's what Greg requires.
Yeah, I think the, good,
Can we go into executive real quick?
sure.
I'm trying to do a walk-in really quick look over.
Oh, yeah, walk in.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get it fixed out there.
Okay.
And I know Jordan needed to talk to you guys in executive.
Okay, let's go to executive. Moving to executive.